Shifting focus now, amid mutiny against the government in Burkina Faso, President Roch has been detained. Now, Kabore has been detained at a military camp by mutinying soldiers. Earlier, heavy gunfire was reported around his residence in the capital of Ouagadougou, and later armored vehicles of the presidential fleet were found pierced with bullets. Now, one was spattered with blood, and residents also reportedly saw a helicopter above the president's private residence. Authorities have denied that the president has been detained. The disruption followed gunfire at several army bases. Earlier on Sunday, soldiers staged mutinies at several barracks. Mutinous soldiers seized control of a military base. Burning barricades were seen on the streets of Burkina Faso's capital, and gunfire rang out for hours. Frustration with the government's handling of an Islamic insurgency is growing. The mutiny came one day after a public demonstration called for President Roch Kabore's resignation. It also comes a day after police used tear gas to disperse the banned rallies, arresting dozens. To show support for the mutiny, around 100 people gathered at a square in the central Ouagadougou, and the police fired tear gas to break up that rally. Demonstrators protesting over the government's handling of the jihadist threat set fire to the headquarters of the ruling party. The demands by the mutinous soldiers emphasized the need for a better anti-jihadist strategy and more resources for the battle against Islamist insurgents. The disaffected soldiers also wanted top generals to be replaced, better care for wounded troops, and more support for the families of soldiers killed in battle. A spokesperson for the government said that the talks were ongoing with the mutinying soldiers. The government moved quickly to try to restore control. The Defense Minister, General Barthélemy Sempor, is said to be on nationwide TV, said that none of the Republic's institutions have been troubled by the revolt. The authorities declared an overnight curfew until further notice. Schools will be closed on Monday and Tuesday across the poor, landlocked country. The unrest comes a little over a week after 12 people were arrested on suspicion of planning to destabilize Burkina Faso's institutions. The violence prompted fears of yet another coup in a volatile West African country prone to military takeovers. But the government quickly denied rumors of a coup. The latest turbulence coincides with a jihadist insurgency that swept in from neighboring Mali in 2015. Now, due to the insurgency, Burkina Faso's poorly trained and badly equipped armed forces have been overwhelmed. Around 2,000 people have died, while around 1.5 million people are internally displaced. Anger at Kabore's failure to stem the bloodshed has risen. It has spilled over into clashes with the security forces. The mutiny underlines the threat posed by the growing Islamist insurgencies across West Africa's Sahel region. After successful pushes over the past 18 months in Mali and Guinea, governments in West and Central Africa are now on high alert. The military President Idris Deby died on the battlefield.
WION, now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.